I am actually going to stream. I'm just trying to get this stuff done beforehand. The only way that you can really test it is by opening up the stream, so I figured I would do it just before I started to actually stream. I will be streaming a little bit, though. There we go. Let's actually get some Idle Heroes in here. I should turn on the music, too. Just one second, I'll get the Monster Cat playlist. Alright, thanks for the follow there, Crimson Links. How was that for sound? Still too loud? It sucks because I think Twitch was supposed to have a system that let people know that I was streaming on YouTube, but I think it used to rely on the annotations system, and I don't think YouTube does the annotations anymore. So I think that might just not work, which is unfortunate. But that's the way it is, I guess. Hey, what's up, Cleanest? How's it going? Thanks for joining. Don't worry, I'll actually be streaming shortly. I'm just trying to figure out how I should get this onto YouTube again. I don't want to keep making videos every time I have to stream. That's so annoying. But it might be the only answer, so that's kind of sad. Yeah, there's definitely a setting within Twitch that says that it's supposed to work, but I've tested it and I just can't seem to get it to actually work. Alright, man, sounds good. Claim this stuff. What does the guild need? Application from Mr. Harold. Oh, he's such an honest man, though. Hard to turn him down. Nice. He's mostly for fodder, though, I find, unfortunately, because he's just too slow to really hit assassins and stun them before they attack you. So it's kind of counterproductive, unfortunately. Wow, I actually lost. That sucked. I have no sound, really? Is it just like super quiet, I guess? Oh, Jesus. Good work, man. Actually made me nervous there. I thought I might have broken the stream or something. Because OBS was telling me my sound was working fine, but you're not hearing it, so that's not good. But turns out it's your fault, not mine. Karma is definitely better than Bade. Karma, at least, is kind of like an early game hero who can do damage before units really start to get to like level 8 and 9. Whereas Bade just does nothing, ever. Wow, I'm going to lose another fight. What the hell? I wish you could see the stats for these. Alright, see you in a few minutes there, Crimson. Yeah, Karma's definitely better. Trying to figure out a way to get this to YouTube. It's not putting it on my Twitter either. That's unfortunate. Oh no, that team is super strong. Shit. Oh, I could have won that. That was so close. Yeah, Lord Balrog is okay. I'm probably going to dedicate my main tank to Lord Balrog, so while he's a bit of a cliche on this channel, he's actually not too bad. I wish Twitch and YouTube integrated better, but it just doesn't. It's really unfortunate. Alright, no problem, man. Thanks for tuning in. I hope these streams can continue to grow, because they're just nothing compared to what they were on YouTube. YouTube was such a better platform for audience, but Twitch is such a better platform for actually like community stuff, and it's more fair when it comes to revenue sharing and stuff like that. Not that I'm making any money off this right now anyway, but when it came to YouTube, it was strange because they don't really talk about how much money is made per stream or how many ads have been viewed. It's very untransparent, which is awkward because YouTube is very open-ended with most of its stuff. So to see that the streaming was so vague was kind of a disservice to the system. Unfortunate at best. Alright, try to get these stupid quests done. Oh shit. How's everyone's daily summons going? Yeah, Gags, that's what I had actually attempted to do, but I think that the annotations feature has been removed from YouTube, so I don't think that actually works anymore. Because I tried it, and I tried testing it on my girlfriend's YouTube account where she's subscribed to me, and there's no annotations and there's no notifications. So I assume that when YouTube got rid of their annotation system, that an unfortunate byproduct of that was probably that the update doesn't work anymore. Alright, good luck, Mr. Fudge. Again, Gags, I assume that's what's happened. I don't know exactly, but I definitely have the setting turned on, and I have tried with a subscribed account, but I haven't found anything, so it's hard to say. It is kind of sad because most of my viewers are on YouTube, and I don't want to have to like make a video every time that I stream to just say, hey, look, I'm on Twitch, come see me. Especially since it doesn't seem as effective as the streaming system. When I streamed on YouTube, I was getting around 60 to 80 viewers, and on Twitch, I mean, it's closer to 10 to 15 right now. Or right now, I mean, it's 6. And even if I made the video, which is what I've been doing the past few times, it was still only getting me to like 20 viewers. So I'm literally getting a third or less than I usually would. It's strange. But Twitch is just such a better platform that it's hard to ignore. How do I still only have 1,600 gems? That can't be right. I'm gonna log that out and log back in. Yeah, so like I have another computer open right now, and I'm on my channel, and if I refresh this page, I don't think it actually tells me that I'm on Twitch. Let's just see. No, see, this is not saying anything. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, it is there. Never mind. I'm a liar. You're right. It is there. It's just very small and out of the way. Oh, yeah, I don't mind putting in the work. Trust me, that's not the problem. I'm not complaining about, like, not having enough viewers or anything like that. I appreciate all my viewers or any viewers that join. I just find it such a drastic change from the audience I was able to get on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. Do not misinterpret me and think that I'm getting like uppity about it or anything. That's not the point. I'm just curious as to why it's such a poor transition ratio. But you are right. The notification is actually there. It's like a little banner ticker thing on the bottom of the videos. So hopefully more people do notice as they watch the videos and they come over and take a look. Alright, so I'm going to complete 2 of these just to get it done quickly. Yeah, I already know not to have like big expectations for streaming and YouTubing and stuff like that, because I've actually been YouTubing videos and stuff of that nature for about 2 to 3 years when it comes to mobile stuff, and I go back like 7 to 8 years when it came to my Smash Brothers material, and that stuff didn't get any real attention. Idle Heroes is the first time I've actually been able to grab people's notice when it comes to my videos and my stream. So I'm well aware of the fact that it kind of takes a long time to build up, and you kind of have to get lucky at the same time. Oops. But I'm hoping that the integration between Twitch and YouTube will become easier as time goes on. Really? Why is that exactly? Like, what is it about Twitch that is unsettling? Because I was under the impression that most people prefer Twitch over YouTube. The interface looks a lot better for streaming. There's a lot more customization. The chat looks better in my opinion as well. And there's lots of cool little features. Like, they recently came up with this bits thing, which you can have like bosses and stuff like that. So the monetization side is much better from a creator standpoint. Again, I don't know from a viewer. I find them the same as a viewer myself. I watch people on Twitch and on YouTube, and I don't really notice too much of a difference myself. But I don't really notice the smaller details as a viewer. I kind of just tune out. I usually doing other things at the same time as watching a stream, so I might not be focusing in enough to actually pay attention to the discrepancies between them. Oops, I did not mean to click that. Get out of here. if I had a better internet service or a better computer, my internet's fine. If I had a better internet, oh my god, I just said it again. If I had a better computer, I could actually multi-stream on both platforms simultaneously. But my computer just can't cut it right now. Yeah, that's the real factor. You're right. It's just the it's a lot easier to realize when someone's streaming on YouTube. YouTube is pretty friendly to streamers in that regard because there's not 100 different streamers for every game. Like Idle Heroes might be a bit of an exempt game in that sense, but if you're trying to stream something like even Link to the Past, which is an old game, you're competing with like 20 and 30 other people, whereas on YouTube there might be one other guy. So it's a lot easier to grab people's attention, and I think that's why I was able to jump so high up with Idle Heroes at the start as well. Now, will that last? Probably not, but at least it was like a jumping off point. Now with Twitch, I still don't think many people are streaming Idle Heroes, but I guess there's not a lot of people looking for Idle Heroes on Twitch either, so that's probably a big issue and one of the reasons why I'm losing out on audience. I don't know if there's a real way I can fix that though, because I do want to stream on Twitch instead of YouTube. Just like I said, because if it does become a bigger thing that I can use to sustain some sort of income off of and make this more of a regular system, it doesn't seem like that's possible with YouTube, because one of the big things that holds my stream back now is the fact that I work a shitty job. If I didn't have that shitty job, I could stream a lot more with a lot higher quality because I can put more effort into my like concepts and my scripts for my videos and things of that nature. But right now I have to work with that job, and I don't see YouTube streaming helping that at all. Like the video side of it is okay, but the streaming side is just terrible. Close to a basic summon. Oh, I need anything here. Do I want to buy that? No. I'll buy the scroll though. I'll buy the basic scroll. There we go. That's not what I meant. So how did your draws go anyway? Did you get anything worth talking about? Or is RNG a pain in the ass for you today? Yeah, RNG can be a real pain. It's so hard to get good stuff in this game. Like, I recently went on a Starlight fix where that's just all I can get right now. I went from having, like, 1 Starlight 3 days ago to having 4. So it's like, why? Where did this come from? Oh, Fat Move for Dendalion's pretty good. Ah, that's brutal. I hate getting, like, spending so many heroic scrolls and getting nothing out of it. So I feel your pain on that one, man. Happens to me quite a bit too. And I also suck at saving up my scrolls. If I can get at least 10 people in the stream right now, I'll do my summons. But I just want to wait for a little bit more people to join, because I feel after a few minutes, more people will have picked up on the fact that I'm streaming here now. But until then, I'm going to hold off. 5-star Illyria is not terrible, but it's not great either. But 5-star Illyria at least can help you with guild bosses and things of that nature. Detective Pen, what the? Oops. Ah, yes, I think I've definitely seen you around in game. Crystal is they're a powerful guild, but I think they're led by Artax, or might be Sirius now, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think Sirius leads that group. And Sirius is a weird guy. He's been up to some unscrupulous things. All right, thanks, man. We'll see if they join. Appreciate that. Bleaker, Balrog, Ormus, Emily, Lutz, and Karma. The Bleaker doesn't really offer much for PvP, but he's pretty good for PvE. And Karma will outlive her usefulness eventually, but it's a pretty, like, decent team. It's not full of high tiers, but you don't really have any glaring weaknesses either, other than the Bleaker when it comes to PvP. Getting a Walter or an Aiden would definitely boost your team, though, in the long run, especially. Aiden is what I'm currently working on, trying to power up. Stage stuck? You mean like you can't advance the campaign? Yeah, it can be a pain in the ass, especially if you are stuck on the like you said. I think you mentioned the Gru and Gurk stages before, so that's pretty bad to get stuck on. That's the one I was stuck on for a while as well. I would definitely go with upgrading Queen. Queen can kind of act as a tank late game too. Like, she might not be the best for PvE tanking, but for PvP tanking, she's amazing, especially when she hits level 9, because her counterattack is 100% and deals, I think, 80 or 120% extra damage back at the opponent. So she hits really hard late game, and she reduces crit of everyone who hits her. And because she's getting hit, she's going to use her abilities more, and her ability also reduces their crit. So she's pretty good at shutting down a lot of teams. I'll take a look at that team in just 1 second there. Team is Lord, Balrog, Starlight, Bleaker, Walter, Aiden, and Dantalion. You've pretty much got like 3/4 of your team as endgame material, but the Starlight and Bleaker are stuff that's going to fall off. Bleaker is okay for PvE all the time, because the stuns are really effective if you can just kind of repeat the same fight over and over again, like you can in the Tower of Oblivion, for example. But eventually, if you want to have a more PvP-oriented team, you might have to drop off Bleaker and Starlight, especially. Yeah, running out of gold is a pain in the ass. Gold and promotion stones tend to be the big one right now. Spirit, really? I don't know how I ended up getting so much spirit. I guess it's from the casino? Oh yeah, Flame Strike to replace anybody is amazing. Flame Strike is the best hero in the game, bar none. The only thing you can't replace Flame Strike with is Flame Strike. So if you can get one, it's always a healthy addition. Yeah, inevitably Balrogs are unavoidable after you watch my stream. You watch my stream, you're getting Balrogs. It's just the way it is. So you might as well just adapt it on your team. That's what I decided. I'm gonna get 1,000,000 Balrogs, so I'm just gonna have my main tank be Balrog. And he's not bad, so it's not the worst. Getting the fat moves is much worse. I get a lot of fat moo as well, and that makes me much angrier than getting Balrogs. Okay, my team is starting to fall apart a little bit here. Hey, Drip, what's up? I think this is actually the first time you managed to catch one of my streams. Or at least this is the first time I've seen you comment. I don't know if you've been lurking a little bit, but it's the first time you've commented, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we're getting pretty close to finishing off this this Brave trial. My team is not the best for going through it, unfortunately. I don't really have any healers other than Edgar, and Edgar's not a great hero in general, so his heals don't really mean a lot, and he only heals himself. He's not healing my other teammates. Eating oats, that's the breakfast of champions. It's a little late for the breakfast part of it, though. But, hey man, it is what it is. Yeah, I guess my streams are a little late usually for you, right? So that's unfortunate. My time zone is garbage. Like, I think it's minus 3:30 GMT. So it's in the middle. It's not really ideal for Europeans, as well as it's not ideal for a lot of like mid-western and like the eastern or the really far western states as well. So it's kind of an awkward situation where the only people who generally watch my stream are from like New York area-ish. No, I died there, didn't I? There's nothing I can do. I couldn't make it to 9. Damn it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I wish I could stream earlier. It's really hard. Like I said, that's what I was talking about earlier when I said the work schedule really screws me over. I'm gonna buy that. I don't know. How do you guys feel about the current Brave trial rewards? Do you think it's worth it to buy the monster upgrades? Because I know Dust is still awesome, and so is the shards. We've been through that on the line chat, unfortunately, where I was wrong about the shards. But anyway, how do you guys feel about the monster, like the, what would you call it, materials, I guess? Yeah, I was only spending on Dust for the first while too, but since pets have come out, their upgrade material is pretty high on demand, so I've been kind of working towards that. And I think that just upgraded to a 20% chance stun, so that's pretty legit. Ah, shit, I meant to upgrade the other one. Damn it. Oh, wow. But that's the drawback of having 3 different accounts. It's so tedious to do Brave Trial for 3 different accounts. Like, who actually wants to sit there and do that? I think I'm still stuck on the tower, unfortunately. Okay, let's see where my Tower of Oblivion was currently left off. This feels like it might be possible. Is there mages? Yeah, there's mages in this, so I should be able to work this out. I have a 20% chance to stun the back row now, so if I could get 2 stuns with that, it'd be amazing. Yeah, I don't think it's putting you too much behind, though. I think Brave Trial is one of the least important parts of the game. Like, don't get me wrong. It's always good to get as many resources as you can, but Brave Trial, with the amount of tediousness that it is, I'd rather trade off getting annoyed with the game and not getting the actual upgrades, because you're not getting a tremendous amount from Brave Trial, but it can be super annoying to have to go through it. So it depends on what way you look at it, I guess. I always do it on my main account, but on my alt I tend to not give a shit about it, to be fair. Alright, maybe the curse is shifting. The curse may no longer be Balrogs. It might actually be Starlights now. Because I've gotten like 3 Starlights in the past 4 or 5 days or something like that. And now we're seeing more of them pop up in the chat, so Drip, you dropped in just in time to get cursed for Starlights. Yeah, that's true. It is really helpful for getting your pet over the initial evolution stage, because for the dragon, I think it's like 2100, and that's a lot of resources. All right, excellent. There we go. Back to making progress. For how long, though? Yeah, that's perfect, Drip. Maybe that'll motivate you to actually hoard up your resources for a summoning event. And then you wait till the summoning event comes, and you're going to do your first 10 summon, and all 10 of them are going to be Starlight, Balrog, and Fat Moo. It's going to be amazing because you're going to get 10 5-star heroes, but they're all going to be garbage. Thanks to me, of course, the stream. It's perfect. I got another orange weapon. That's nice. I have to see if that actually makes an upgrade for one of my members. Yeah, that's true, honestly. No matter what way you look at it, 5 or 10 5-star heroes is going to help you out somehow or another. That's Drip, man. You got to find the silver lining. Oh, no, you started yelling at my stream. Nightbot will not allow that. Nightbot says be quiet or get the fuck out. Yeah, Nightbot is aggressive. Of course you got Fat Moo from a casino roll. But, to be fair, it's actually pretty hard to get any 5 stars from the casino, so getting fodder from the casino is pretty valuable. At least we figured out how to allow people to swear in the chat. You can actually swear now, but you can't yell, or aka spam caps, and you can't spam emotes, and you can't put out links, because Nightbot doesn't like those things. Alright, how far can I go with this? I feel like I'm going to get stuck soon because I remember a few people in the line chat were saying they were stuck around 241, 242-ish. So that's probably where I'm going to cap out to, if I can even make it that far. So I don't think I have too much progression left. Hey, what's up, Onslaught? Thanks for tuning in. I'm usually live at the same time whenever I stream, so if you can make it to this stream, usually you can make it to the other ones. It's more about the fact that the integration between YouTube and Twitch is so poor that most people don't even realize I'm streaming. That's the worst part. I wish there was a better way for Twitch to notify my YouTube subs that I'm live. But unfortunately, all we get is like a tiny banner if you try to open up one of my videos. What day is it today? That is a good question. It's the 16th of May. I don't know if that means anything specific. I assume you're talking about something to do with Idle Heroes. Well, you did get the notification. I'm glad that actually did something, then. Somebody finally seen the notification. That's awesome. But what is today? Oh yeah, your time zone is a bit screwy. It's only 10 p.m. here, so it's still the 16th on my end. Oh shit, it's your birthday, man. Happy birthday. Holy fuck, that's awesome. You are 21, I think? Alright, so we gotta do some happy birthday summons here. We gotta get some good luck for Drip's birthday. 10 Starlights. Guaranteed. Or your money back. Oh yeah, you're getting old, man. Here I am, like almost 28 years old. Playing this game. Don't give me that shit, Drip. Don't give me that. Status -1 means you need to restart your client. If you're getting status -1, it means your client or your game was open when the reset happened, and the game kind of gets confused about that, I guess, and just won't let you purchase or use any of your events until you reset the game. Alright, so here's Flame Strike, birthday summons. Come on. Dentalion, that's okay. So that's pretty good luck, that's something. I probably won't be able to use them, unfortunately, but still, that's good stuff. Alright, so we got 10 more birthday summons. Let's do it. Oh, well. Still, we got the Dentalian, so that's pretty legit. That's nice. Thanks for the birthday luck drip, and I hope you have a good one too, man. You're gonna party hard, I know you will. I thought that was a 5-star for a second. 'Twas not. I haven't done my I haven't done my Prophet Orbs yet too, so I should do that right now. Prophet Orb birthday summons. That's not good. Come on, last one. That's all right, actually. I really need fodder right now, so that even though it's paid, that doesn't matter because I'm really close to getting Aiden to 8-star. I just need a little bit more fodder. I think right now the main thing I actually need are Glenn because I need to level up or fuse together my Deathsworn, and I need Glens for that. I think I have 3 of them. I need 1 more Glen and 1 more little VV duplicate Black Mage guy. I appreciate the luck. If you already have Flame Strike, like level 5, definitely all in on Fortress, because you need to get that second one ASAP. Yeah, like, it depends on your situation, though. But I would just all in on Flame Strike. Getting Flame Strike to level 6, 7, 8, and then, of course, 9 is of peak importance if you get the first one. You cannot waste time once you get that. Alright, so what else can I do? I didn't say Fifi, I said Vivi, like from the fucking Final Fantasy 9. I think Vivi, I don't know. I always assumed his name was pronounced Vivi. He's like a little black mage from Final Fantasy 9. He's one of the main protagonists. Alright, so what else can I do? I should probably do event raids. I should max these out now. Now that I've hit the level 5 stage, I should be doing these every day just to get additional fodder. This is where I can get my Glen if I'm lucky. And the little VV mage too. Well, I'm glad it was funny regardless. As long as it was enjoyable, that's the main thing, even if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Two Ormus is really strong too, actually. Ormus is the best priest you can get, I think, especially after his buffs. The best stone for Walter, that's hard to say. Probably just attack damage, honestly. I haven't really done a lot of theory crafting with the gems. I was actually going to make a video about it, but I realized that my lack of knowledge about them would have made for like either a shitty video or a misguided video. So I ended up canceling that. And I still really don't have a lot of information because it's a very wide topic. Skip the fights? Are you sure you don't mean ×1 speed? But yeah, there's so much varying information about the gems and what they do. So like, for example, a lot of people have agreed that crit damage is not as good as attack damage, even on heroes like Demon Hunter, who benefit a lot from crit. But it's hard to say if the crit and crit damage when they get to higher levels is better. There's just not enough testing done exactly on it yet, and it's really hard for me to say one way or another. But I do think that it's safe to say that attack damage gems are a safe bet. Like, it's easy to say that they're better than skill damage, but whether or not they're better than crit and crit damage on certain heroes is hard to determine. Now that Nightbot, man, it cuts no slack. 0 fucks given by the Nightbot. Come on, give me Glen. That's 2 Thales, and that's not Glen. Neither is that. Stupid thing. Give me at least the VV Mage. Come on. Ugh. Piece of garbage. He wasn't in the marketplace, was he? No. Of course he wasn't. That would be too easy. Alright, let's do another friendship summon. Alright, man. We can be old men together. That sounded a little weird, but I'm sure you know what I meant. Hey, Gusta. I mean, that's a friendship summon, so fodder from a friendship summon is pretty good regardless of who it is. And I'm going to chalk that up to Drip's birthday luck. So again, thanks for that, man, and hope you have a good one. Oh, I still have 3 summons I can do, too. No, I don't need any more of you. I need Glenn. God damn it. Come on, just need Glenn. And you can't buy him from anywhere either. Like, I can't get him from the shop. I get Gagbo. Or how the hell do you guys pronounce it? Bagbo? Bagbo? Is the G just silent? What a weird name to have. And I don't think he's in the guild shop either. No, Bait is there, and it's Bone Carver. That's it. And then, of course, the stronger champions are on this end. Speaking of that, I think we're capped. No, we're not. Okay, someone has been spending our resources, so that's good. We are currently in first by about 80 points. Close to, yeah, about 80, or probably 70. And 5 Victus. Oh, Drip. I'll try not to attack your guild on your birthday. Yeah, sometimes you can get him from the marketplace. But I'm not going to refresh the marketplace looking for him, though, because, one, I don't have the 500 gems to buy him with anyway if I did it right now, so I'd only be able to buy him with the money. And even the gold, I actually don't have enough, unfortunately. So if I do luck out and find him there, then I'll buy him, but I'm not going to refresh looking for him. I'm pretty sure you can buy the little Vivi mage, too. The little black mage. But once I get that, I think I have enough material then to actually make maybe. Actually, I might not. I might be close, but I'm not quite there. Because I need to get Glenn, and then I'll need 3 more. So, 3. No, I won't have enough. Did I already open that bait? Because I thought I had another one. No, I guess I must have. No, I don't have quite enough, but I'm getting close. I did not mean to click that. What else can I do? I must be close to some other guys here, too. I have 3 of him. Grumpy Corpse. Oops. 3 Grumpy Corpse. I have a lot of those guys. So I'm just basically, I'm missing the 3-star materials. Oh my god, if I get stuck on 3-star materials again, I'm going to be savage. Yeah, it would be a waste of branches. I can still consider it a justification of using branches though, because I need a lot of like skull material anyway. I need another Bloodblade to level up him to 6-star. So if I'm using my branches to replace a 5-star hero in Skull faction, even if I get Glenn, that's okay, because I'm really looking for Bloodblade anyway. It would just be kind of like a happy coincidence if I get one or the other. So I guess it would still work out. And I guess I need another Lutz as well to finish Lutz level 9 if I ever do finish him. I'm pretty sure I will, because he's really strong against mages right now. So let's get back to the Tower of Oblivion though. Oh my god, 4 Margarets, that's a nightmare. Karma for Malisa, that's a really tricky, I have no idea. You might want to do just a little bit of testing, because they're both pretty much like mid-tier heroes. So a little bit of testing might be able to help you. Yes, alright, we actually beat it first try. That was surprising. I think this is where most people are stuck now, is on this one. This is probably where I'll get stuck too. I would need to stun Dark Arthantal at least. Oh wow, that's like 4 people got stuck. That is brutal. 4 people got petrified, I should say, not stuck. They're stuck, but it's a little big. Alright, so he's not doing quite as much damage, but Balrog is really hanging in there though. That guy does not go down easy. See, and that's what I was talking about earlier, how he's not like I guess the best tank in the game, but Balrog is definitely a serviceable tank. Even for like high-end PvP, he's not terrible. Let's give this a few tries and see if we can actually do it. We didn't stun Dark Arthandal last time, and I really think we should be able to do that. Now, we just hit her with Lutz and didn't stun her, so we just missed an 80% chance to stun her, which is piss poor, obviously. And Bleaker has not been stunning people regularly at all. I don't know if you guys have found this, but it feels like Bleaker just doesn't stun when he's in the Tower of Oblivion as much anymore. I don't know if that's a recent thing, or if it's just that I never really had Bleaker before, so I never noticed it, but... Oh yeah, if I don't agree with ever using branches on 4-star heroes. You're better off just waiting, because cycling out 5 stars is so much more valuable. You're right, I misread what you said. Sorry about that. Alright, that's 3 people stunned. This is going to be the chance to win if there is one. So come on, guys, let's pull this out. Alright, that's good. Now the Gurk. Oh, and Gurk got stunned too. Come on, this is it. This is the time. This should be it. Yes, alright, thank God. That stun RNG was amazing. So where's the bottom of the list now? Oh shit, I accidentally scrolled it. There we go. 244. Ah, I'm so close. It's gonna be one of those stages with all Dark Arthendals and Fanellas, or whatever the hell he's called. What happened, Mercs? Had some bad RNG. Alright, so this stage is pretty rough too. But they do have 2 mages to stun, so maybe if we have a little bit better luck next time. I love how when they kill Aiden, they kind of just die immediately too. They like blow up. I love that about Aiden when he dies, that other units take damage. Even if it's not important or it doesn't actually help you, it's just comical to watch. Oh, yeah, about feel free to hit you guys? No, I mean, it's not much choice anymore, unfortunately, but I'll try to avoid it at least, if possible. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah, it's the next one. They don't count the stage you're on, they count the stage you've beaten. You're right. Alright, so this one's giving me a lot of trouble too, though, actually. Stupid Demon Hunter Enter Silence. Oh, I don't know if it might not have went through, actually. I think it did. I can check just to be sure. No, I only seen it the once. That's weird. Yeah, 245 is got everybody stuck there. I really just need to get my Bloodblade to level 6, and I think I could make a real good run at actually getting up into the top parts of the tier list for the Tower of Oblivion. But right now, having a 5-star hero is just not cutting it. Aw, that stupid Petrify. I think I actually had a chance if I didn't get Petrified there. That is unfortunate. Let's see. 244 starts at... Yeah, see, 244 goes right from 24th right down to the bottom. So it's literally like 26 plus people stuck on that stage. Your team's not sad, though. You have an 8-star Walter. What are you talking about? Oh, woe is me. I've only got one of the best heroes almost completed on a private server that only opened up 3 weeks ago. Hard times for Drip. Oh, excellent. 2 stuns. Come on, pull it off. Oh, damn it. Yeah, Bloodblade is better than Walter, but still, I mean, you have, like, arguably, what, the 3rd best? Or 3rd or 4th best, depending on if you want to count as model into those equations. How are you stuck at 133? Your team seems stronger than that, Crimson. Oh, don't worry, Drip. Now that you've tuned into my stream, you're gonna get 100,000 Balrogs, so you'll have your tank sooner than later. Damn it, this is not going well. Alright, come on, guys. We stunned... Okay, we stunned 2 people, so that's pretty good. But we got petrified. Oh, my 2 main DPS units got petrified again. Yeah, you got those Balrogs from watching my YouTube videos. Now you're going to get the rest on your main account from watching my stream. Unavoidable. It's just a natural part of life. Sometimes you get Balrogs. I'm sure your parents told you that when you were younger. It's just sometimes you get Balrogs, Drip. Don't worry about it. When life gives you Balrogs, you make a 9-star Balrog. Yeah, that's a pretty nice team. It is. I'm actually having a similar kind of a crisis with my other team as well. It's not that the heroes aren't high level, but I do have a Rosa, and I do have a Demon Hunter, and Emily, and I know Emily's not like the best, but Emily's pretty good too. So having those 3 top higher tier heroes is pretty tempting, considering I only really have Walter on this account. I don't think they are going to come up with a new server on the private server because... Oh shit, I'm out of magic water. But yeah, I don't think they're going to come up with a new server because one of the main reasons that this private server is so enticing is that everyone plays together. Whereas in the official server, you have 100 million people split between 100 million servers means there's only one person on each server and it gets very boring very fast. So I think Meh wants to avoid that, and I completely agree with him. I don't want any more servers, and I hope that he doesn't. Yeah, when it comes to being behind, we need to come up with a better way to accelerate new players. That's the real answer here. We don't need more servers. We need to find a way to accelerate beginners so that they can catch up. Like, I don't want to put on the same page as veterans, of course, because veterans and people who have been playing longer should be rewarded for having played longer, but you do need a mechanism to try and at least push them up to, say, the top 60 to 70%. And a lot of other games do have things like that. Usually they're called something like a world level, where you get additional experience based on the average level of players in the server, so that it helps you catch up. Why aren't you on my friends list? That is a question. Why aren't you on my friends list? Aren't you on my friends list? You're not. What the hell happened? I definitely didn't delete you, or if I did, it was just after you left the guild the first time. Feel free to add me again. I have an open spot. I don't know why that happened. If I did delete you, it might have been by mistake, or you maybe deleted me by mistake, or something like that. But hey, it wasn't intentional, so just toss the invite and we'll get that sorted out. I'm pretty sure I'm on your friends list, Drip. I added your Walter account, didn't I? Did I really not? Yeah, I did. What are you talking about? I am the leader of Get Good, the #1 guild on the server for now, until Drip gets his shit on the ball. No, not the second best guild, the best guild. And I said for now. I specifically gave you room to improve, so you have to do that. Take over. It's up to you, man. There's not really much I can do in Guild Wars, unfortunately. The current Guild Wars setup has it so that if you're the best team, like if you're the strongest team, you're better off just waiting. Oh, you were trying to bait me into the team thing, eh? Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how you got removed, Crimson Links. I honestly have no idea. That's weird. Where are you to, Drip? Oh, jeez. See, the first half of that team is amazing. Like, that's beautiful. That's 4 Walters altogether. But then you put them with those fucking fat moves. Like, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Get Good is not rank 3. Get the hell out of here with your blasphemy. Get Good is #1. That's why we have that fire border around all of our pictures. The only reason we are not top 3 on this stupid list is because for some reason our members don't like to attack the goddamn guild boss, yet we're still ahead of almost everyone on guild boss, I'm pretty sure. We're currently on the 11th boss and we're 40% done him, so I'm pretty sure we're the highest. I think we are anyway. But I don't know. Our teammates just don't attack all the time. I don't get it. We've sent out mails. We try to get them on the ball, but they're just like lazy when it comes to that stuff. So I can't avoid it, and I'm not going to kick them out because they're really good players, but they just don't do it, and that's the problem. Everyone signs in, but people just aren't attacking the guild boss. So I don't know. And besides, this isn't going to matter anyway, because once you get to level 30, it's going to start going by ID. So at the end of it, it's going to be like Crystal and I think me, or so Crystal, Get Good, and then like Silverware, and who was the other team? There was another team. Who was the other team that started off really early? I can't remember who it was. There was another really early team too, but maybe they fell out of contention. But eventually, it's not going to matter. These ranks are just going to be bullshit anyway, because it's going to go by ID, so that won't matter. Yeah, but we're not going to kick people out. Like, it's hard to kick people out, especially when they're good members. Like, how are you going to kick out someone like Space U? Like, I'm not saying that he's a problematic member, but if this guy doesn't attack the guild boss 3 times, are you really going to kick him out of your team? Like, that just feels ridiculous to me. I think VN Solomon's is a little bit lower. I think VN Solomon's was like rank or ID 7 or 8 or something like that, and we were ID 6, so I think we're a little bit ahead of them. But yeah, like, you're not going to just kick out Space U because he just didn't attack the guild boss. That would be insane. Not only because you'd lose the power, but because someone else is going to pick him up. Someone's going to take him, and then he's going to do awesome for them in Guild Wars, and you're going to lose Guild Wars because of it. Is Crystal ID 1? I thought so. Crystal is, they were the first guild. And because they are the first guild, they will be number 1 forever. Once they hit level 30, unless it gets abandoned. Now, if there's a way to get Meh to maybe change the logic when it comes to that, we can see about that in the future, but Squatting Slaves, or Slavs. What the fuck is that name? Are they still in the top 20? No, they're not. But yeah, I think eventually this list is bullshit anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about what this list says. This list is very irrelevant. What really matters is this beautiful border that you see here that doesn't appear when you click on player info, but you can see it up in the top left corner. This is what really matters. This is the indicator of greatness. So we'll leave it at that. Oh, what? I did have an energy. That was awkward. Crystal is a strong guild. I think Crystal did better than Unity when fighting us in the prelim so far. An indication that we were carried? Well, I mean, you can't really get carried if you are in the strongest guild and you create it and you manage it, so I kind of brought these people here in the first place. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of point you're trying to make there, Panda. Lol. Well, I mean, there are a few people in our guild that might get carried, I guess, but I mean, I wouldn't look at it like that because all the people who are in the guild are here for a reason. I didn't just invite a bunch of randoms into the guild and then have, like, Long, for example, carry all of us. It's not really happening. That's a pretty poor way to look at it, in my opinion. Alright, what else can I do? Oh, I don't have any space. Oh, shut up, Drip. I don't have a fucking 8-star Walter. Of course not. What do you want? If I could get my Bloodblade to 6 and 7 star, I'm sure I could catch up to you. But I'm actually, my team is really, really bad for the Marauder bosses. I'm 122nd. Why am I 122nd? I'm like top 50 for everything else in this guild or in this game, but 122nd on the stupid Marauder bosses. Blech. Disgusting. Yeah, Skysin's doing really well. He's way ahead of everybody else too. Skysin is a very strong fighter right now. What does he have exactly? Skysin, oh yeah, that's the Bloodblade, and he has another 5-star Bloodblade on his team. He's got them boosted up with the Ruin Aura. No, we don't snipe from drip skill. We've made that clear. I really try not to snipe as much anyway, but it's unavoidable, I think. If you want to maintain your spot as number 1, you're gonna have to snipe eventually. But I made a pact with Drip that I wouldn't steal his guys, or try. I'm not saying I could steal his guys, but I won't even try. No dice. Alright, so what else can I do? I'm actually going to jump on my other account, so just 1 second there, guys. Yeah, Arvin was missed potential on my part, because Arvin had applied to our guild before, actually, and I just didn't accept him. I don't know if I just didn't have room or if the queue was too long. I can't remember what reason it was, but Arvin had tried to apply to my guild before, and I turned him down, unfortunately. That was a mistake of mine. Sometimes you make errors. But just 1 second there, guys. I'm going to switch accounts. Alright, let's get to it. Collect all this garbage. So yeah, was it Demented Panda actually has his 9-star now, right? If he's, I'm pretty sure he's here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, you have that 9-star already. That's pretty rough. We're gonna see if we can deal with that, I guess. Thank God they changed it so that you can only have 3 wins anyway. Woo! Alright, so I need to actually get the campaign moving forward on this account. But yeah, my heroes are okay on this account. I just need to get them 6-starred and they'd be alright. Yeah, that's true. Matt's team is really strong. It's hard to say how it would do up against a 9-star Flamestrike, though. Flamestrike would just one-shots everybody. That's so savage. So who knows how it would actually work out in the end. We'll see, I guess. So then you guys can get carried by Panda. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Yeah, I will. I will do those orbs, and I will do those summons. I have 11 on this one too. Nice. And I can get a guaranteed champion or hero. So come on, Drip's birthday luck. Pay off now. No, fail. Oh well. Still, this is the hero. This is what it's all about. This one right here. And it's Bleaker, so that's miserable. But what can you do? All right, Maz team is, what is Maz team? Maz team is not number 1 anymore. Maz team is apparently just 4 units. He actually doesn't use the other 2 units to try and make this fair for everybody else, but he still doesn't lose, is the trick. He could very easily just put a light and a dark unit there, and it would be stronger. But I assume he's doing this to be sneaky, so that you can't actually tell if you can beat him in the 3v3 arena. So he's being a cunning master of battle. His strategy is impeccable. So you'll never know if you can beat him in 3v3 until you try, and then when you try, you lose. And when you lose, he gets points, and he's very happy about that. And Get Good wins another one. I think we're doing amazingly well in the 3v3 arena. I think we have like 3 teams in the top 5. Yeah, we have 3 teams in the top 5 and another one just hanging on at 7th place. This one's like a Unity Drip Guild combination. Wolf from Unity, the other 2 from Drip Guild. Leu. These are Crystal members, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Leo, Dizado, and Apfelsaft. What a name! I can't say that. It's got to be another language. I just can't pronounce it because I'm an idiot. But I think these 3 guys are from Crystal, if I'm not mistaken. And then Pro Boys, I have no idea where these guys are from. Whoa, whose boys are these boys? These Pro Boys. Fed Tetlin, Siegfried, and Kull. I don't know them. Let's see if we can find them in the arena. I can't find them, but they're really high up, so they must be decent. Oh, they're from Drip Guild as well? Oh, nice. I didn't know that. They must be strong. They're up in the top 10, so they're doing something right. But they're not highly ranked in the arena. See if that actually shows up correctly. Ah, thanks Reno Fox for the follow. I really appreciate that, man. I heard 2 different Kefka sounds, so I don't know if it was someone else followed at the same time and it didn't come up. If it was another person, I thank you for the follow as well. I'm sorry I didn't get to see it, but really appreciate it either way. Brave Trial. I'm not gonna do Brave Trial now. I'll do Brave Trial last because it's so boring. Oh yeah, I was saying that before that I knew that they were in your guild for sure there, Drip. Find me in 3v3. 3v3 me, bro. Oh, that's another one. Who is it? Ah, Drip, thanks for the follow. Yes. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully soon I can get that affiliates thing sorted out. I think you can get affiliate if you have 50 followers and like 500 minutes of stream time or something of that nature. Yeah, the arena does kind of screw with, or the event does screw with the placements. Great A. Your icon is still Queen, right? So let's find where you are. Oh God, where are you? Is that you? No, yours is the leveled up Queen. Crimson Links, there you are. With Kadarius or Sidarius and Mada Schweitz or Schutz. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Just tell everyone on private server? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, for getting the affiliation thing? Yeah, I try not to self-advertise. People don't like it, so I just don't bother with it. It's against proper streaming etiquette, you know? Ah, shit. I did not mean to click on that. Ah, so apple juice. That's perfect. That's what I'll call him from now on. Thank you very much for making that much easier on me. Appreciate that, Bastini. I think... Bastini? I hope I can pronounce your name right. Because you helped me pronounce another name that was difficult. So at least I hope I can get your name. Ah, thank you, Mr. Fudge, for the follow. You guys were lurking for a long time. I see that. Appreciate the follow so much, though. It helps a lot. I hope that the notification isn't too loud. The little Kefka that comes up and laughs. Hope it's not too obnoxious. Alright, so this one was a little bit harder, but I should still be okay. Let's see if we can keep making progress on this account. Oh yeah, the orbs. I forgot. Sorry about that. My mic probably just like exploded in you guys' ears. That's my bad. I hate this mic so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, so the question is, what do I actually want to use my orbs on? What do I orb summon on this account? Do I want Fortress or do I want Forest? I do need a Rosa and a Demon Hunter, so that would be a really good advantage. But I also need fodder to get Emily to level 7. How much do I have? I'm probably pretty close to having enough fodder anyway, so I'll go with Forest, actually. No. Let me check out how much fodder I have for Fortress. So I can make a few. I can make at least 2 of them. Alright, thanks Sorian for joining the stream, or joining my followers as well. I hope I said your name right. That's the trick to having this follower thing, is that I actually have to try and pronounce you guys' names, and I am fucking terrible at it. So you guys can really screw with me if you make like a super complicated like German or Polish name or something like that, and then I have no idea what I'm looking at. But either way, I appreciate the follow, man. Alright, so let's see what I can do here. Him, and this one. That's true, Drip. But, you know, to be honest, I didn't actually know how to pronounce your name before, but I seen that little Pokemon card that you posted in the Line group a little while ago, or it might have been like a month or 2 ago now, and it said that, like, you get annoyed when people call you Derp, so I knew it wasn't that, so I went to the most logical next conclusion. Yeah, Dry P was one that came up in the Line chat before, too. What can I do? Oh, I need to get her to a higher level. Oh, shit, I don't even have enough. Okay, so I guess Forest it is anyway, because that's not even relevant right now. Soren? Okay. I assumed with... It's hard to tell with the Ys and stuff whether or not it's like another language and pronounced a little differently. Alright, so I got a 5-star. That's pretty good. but I need to actually get Rosa specifically. Oh, 400 now. That's a lot. That's something to work with. What heroes would I roll, though? I probably should save it until I have the fodder to level up either Rosa or Demon Hunter. Oh man, don't worry about bad English, brother. I can't speak English and I'm a native English speaker, so do not worry about that. Roll Mirage. Yeah, that's a dreamer right there. That guy's dreaming hard. What could I actually do? It's so hard to figure out. I think my best option is to wait, though, until I have the material to make a 6-star Demon Hunter or Rosa. What do they require to level up? Rosa requires Zekus, and Demon Hunter requires whoever the hell that is. Who the hell is that? What is their name? Windwalker. Alright. Starlight? Yeah, no, I can re-roll these heroes, but my point is that if I re-roll a Starlight now, and I get Demon Hunter, and then in the process of trying to get the fodder material for getting Demon Hunter to 6-star, I get another Demon Hunter, it would feel like I wasted the branches. Maybe that's just some kind of loss aversion bias, but that's what it feels like, and I just try to shy away from that. So I'll only re-roll a hero for another specific hero if I already have the material I need to level them up. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hope it does. But I need to get Emily 2,000 promotion stones. That's what I really need to do. I don't know, like, just because I'm streaming doesn't mean I'm gonna waste my resources. That doesn't seem smart. I'll keep making progress. That's what I'll do for now. That's the smart thing to do, is make progress. Yeah, I guess I could do it with the blue faction, because I don't really need, I do need someone to replace Bleaker on my blue team, because on this account I want to have the redemption aura, which is the green and the blue, so I do kind of need someone eventually to replace both Malisa and Bleaker, so I could go with rolling Mirage. You are right. Alright, man, I'll do it for your birthday. There we go. That's what I'll do. I'll re-roll Mirage because it's your birthday. So this has to be Flame Strike. It has to be. Now that's not the right one. That's Christian. That's the wrong guy. That's Bleaker. That's the wrong guy too. That's the guy I'm looking to replace. That's Iron Bambi. That is useless, I think. A lot of armor though. And the last one is Sierra. And that is also of no value. Oh well. It was a good try. I need 10 more branches, I think. And I could do another level up, but I don't have that here. So that's unfortunate. No, that's fine, Drip. It doesn't matter. I mean, no matter when I rolled them, they were probably going to be garbage anyway. So that's not really of any consequence. But I was just trying to figure out if I should save them for Demon Hunter or something, but I don't think it matters. It's not something I'm going to cry about, that's for sure. Easy come, easy go, as they say. I think that's the saying anyway. Hope it is. Now, I need a Dark Mage. Skull Faction Mage. You. Nice. It's always good to get that Flame Strike. It's a godsend. I don't think I have enough. All my material is tied up somewhere else right now. Yeah, busy. What is my guild saying? Saying I should do the mill. Alright, so I think I have the mill to do for this account too. I don't think I've done the mill. No, I haven't. So let's get these battles done. Oops. Almost rolled without the aura. Yeah, it sucks to get stuck on a hero that is so easy to get. For like 5 or 6 days straight, I needed 2 or 3 Shirleys, the 3-star unit, in order to make my 8 and 7-star. And it just wasn't happening. Wasn't gonna happen. Alright, thanks man for joining us, and thanks for the follow as well. Have a good night, Mr. Fudge. Oh no, come on. We gotta win, we can't lose again. Alright, oh no! Asmodel, you're too strong! Fuck you! Yeah, just need to get that one last time mage. This is probably why I don't do this thing on this account, because I can't win any battles because my team is too garbage. So that sucks. Your brother said Norma is kind of terrible. Your brother's kind of right, but kind of wrong simultaneously. I wonder if he knows that. Wow, I didn't actually queue up the next campaign. Trash. How many boards could the Mongols hoard if the Mongol hordes could got bored? That's a proposition for the ages. That's the one the philosophers have been pondering for years. I don't think they'll ever find an answer to it, though. It's like chicken or the egg, my brother. It's funny because I actually recently watched a video on YouTube that discussed the matter of the chicken and the egg, and it actually comes down to your definitions of chickens and eggs. If you define a chicken as a slightly mutated bird, then the chicken came first. But if you define it as the chickens that we know today, then it's the egg that came first. It's a weird kind of thing. I don't know why I'm trying to talk about it, because I do not know the specifics of it well enough. But anyway, I'm sure you guys get what I'm talking about. Either way, the moral of the story is I watched a video about what came first, the chicken or the egg, and the answer is depends on your definition of chicken and egg. So take that as you will. Oh, these stupid light-based teams are so troll. The light-based and the dark-based are really annoying early on in the game. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's true. You start talking about chickens and eggs. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Probably the cocaine that I had to snort in order to have this conversation in the first place. Can you can a can as a can of can a can? That's another one of those great mysteries, Crimson. You are being very deep tonight. I don't know if my chat is ready to handle this. It's just too much intellectual conversation to be had. It's at least greater than or equal to one full ridiculous. think the answer to that question is black, right? Because that's the other saying. This, the pot calls the kettle black. So obviously the answer to your question is if a train leaves at 3 p.m. and the sun is shining to the west, then the color of the kettle is obviously black. That's a really good math equation that we need to figure out. Is the number of Balrogs you get proportional to the amount of time spent watching my channel, or is it just that as soon as you spot one frame of my content that you are blessed or cursed, depending on your point of view, with billions on top of billions of Balrogs for all of time? Cuss for asparagus. That's a thing. It's not a lie. Yeah, I think you're getting into the gist of that chicken versus the egg thing, and I'm not sure. There is an argument for both sides, actually. There's a video on that. I can't remember how you actually argue for the side of the chicken, though, because I think only a chicken could lay a chicken egg, right? And chickens can only be born from chicken eggs. So if it takes a chicken to lay a chicken egg, then initially the first mutated bird had to be the chicken that laid the egg, or something like that. Oh, that's true, actually. Carry the fat moves divided by the starlight, raise it by the number of time on your stream, and bam, that's the Balrogs. But what is kind of a chicken? How do you define something as kind of a chicken? Do you have, like, kind of animals on your spectrum of what something can and cannot be? But the egg wasn't mutated, it was the chicken, right? So the egg is fine. And what laid that mutated chicken egg had to have been an initial chicken, because only a chicken could lay a chicken egg. It can't, like, you're not going to have a duck lay a chicken egg, so it had to have been a chicken initially. I wish I had refreshed myself on that video before I came into chat about this stuff, so I might actually have a better argument for this egg versus chicken debate. I feel like I'm coming up short. See, this is the kind of philosophy I was talking about, Drip. This is the stuff that really matters. Like, why would you argue about determinism when you could figure out what came first? The chicken-type chicken, the egg, the mutated egg, or the chicken egg? These are the important questions. The duck got mutated. Now it sounds like you're talking about crazy stuff. What happened to this poor duck? What did it do to get mutated? Got bit by like a radioactive spider and then laid a chicken egg. I hate these stupid timers so much. The duck got bit by a chicken. It turned it into a kind of chicken. It laid a deformed and mutated egg that gave birth to the first egg, and thus the old answer to the question of what came first, the chicken or the egg, was the mutated duck that had been previously bitten by a non-existent chicken. Exactly, we figured it out. We know what happened. To hell with all this science and nonsense and philosophy and definitions. We got this. We figured it out. That's why you come to Suri-sama stream, is to figure out the chicken or the egg. Ah, that's true, Soren. You came in here with your logic and you killed it. Why would you do this? Now I have to find another way to rationalize the non-existent chicken bitten duck. All right, so how do we do this? How do we get from 2 almost chickens creating a chicken? Proto chicken. Now, you don't come to here to get Balrogs, you just get Balrogs. That's just a byproduct. That's like a happy coincidence. How am I gonna fix this, though? Balrog does get you. You don't get Balrog. Balrog gets you. This isn't Russia. This is Surisama Stream. But yeah, I don't know, Marks. Don't take this too seriously. This is just fucking around. Yeah, that's actually another really good question there, Soren, because the chicken that crossed the road is actually a funny thing where I didn't realize this until I seen, okay, another YouTube video, so I'm getting a lot of my intel from YouTube, which of course makes me a genius, but apparently the chicken crossing the road was actually a much more of a morbid joke than I had originally thought, where apparently crossing the road, the chicken knew that it would be killed by some sort of passing car, and thus would be brought to heaven or to the afterlife, and that's what it means to get to the other side. The other side does not refer to the road, but the other side of existence. And that's like, whoa, man, like, smoke weed every day. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. That is deep, man. That's like, whoa, next level. That is the Illuminati, man. We just need like the MLG horn and that little dun, 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 dun. I need to get a button to play that music. So anytime we come up with these crazy theories, I can play it in the background and you guys will know it's true. But yeah, ultimately, Drip, the key to streaming is to not actually talk about what you're playing or what you're doing. Just talk about nonsense philosophy like we're doing here. This is the perfect way to approach it. Everyone appreciates it, and this is exactly why people come to any stream, is to discuss nonsense. And to be reminded that cocaine is indeed one hell of a drug. Ah, shit, I lost. Quality tips, man. That's not only tips for streaming, that's like life tips right there. Anytime you get into a conversation with someone and they ask you like, oh, how's the weather where you're to, or something like that, don't answer that bullshit. Just go right on to the fucking chicken and the egg type stuff. They'll appreciate it. They'll know what's up. They'll know that you know what's up. Yeah, exactly. Also, try to get bitten by a non-chicken as a duck. If you could become a duck and get bitten by a proto-chicken, that'd be perfect. Yeah. Before we can figure out who we are, we must figure out what is a proto-chicken. Are you a proto-chicken? If you laid a chicken egg, would you be a proto-chicken? Can you even lay a chicken egg? These are the types of questions that make friends instantly. It's also really good for networking if you're trying to like expand your business and shit. No one who owns a business would hear you say that and turn you down after that. They would instantly know that you're on the level and that you're going to make tons of money. Innovative thinking at its finest. They don't only want it in an employee, they want it in a leader. So they're going to hear you talking about this kind of stuff in like a job interview, and the person who's giving you the interview is going to be like, holy shit, we're on the wrong side of the table here. Like, you should be interviewing me about this stuff because I really have no idea and I could learn from your wisdom. Finally get her leveled up, thank God. I'm using a lot of spirit though. Ah, my spirit. Why does my main account have so much spirit? This account has like nothing. I don't know. That's the question. That's the kind of stuff you ask them. They go in and be like, so what are your strengths and weaknesses? And you will tell them, like, if I came here to this interview today and I now am the if I become the boss after this altercation, who's the real interviewee here? Is it me or is it you? And they're gonna be like, damn son, and they're gonna fucking just give you that job instantly. I don't know, nibbling can sounds pretty good too. I'm very curious to see how the general YouTube public that that usually watch my videos are going to respond to this, if they watch it at all. It's going to be hilarious to see what the reactions are to this. It is true, it had to be said. I mean, nibbling on cans just can't be left to the side. You got to really sort that shit out. YouTube can't see the comments, unfortunately, but I'll tell them that the cleanest beanest says hi. Yeah, that's the beauty part, is that since they can't see the chat, they're just gonna hear me talking about this fucked up shit the whole time, and they're gonna be wondering, what is happening? This YouTuber that I respected and thought was intelligent, what happened? Does he know anything about Idle Heroes, or does he only know about this stupid fucking chicken egg nonsense? What happened? Truth is, I am just a chicken egg. That's the problem. Good, I'm glad this is entertaining. That's the main point. This has to be funny. I'm a proto-chicken egg. Not even just the chicken, I'm the fucking egg. Like that shit you see on Twitter when you don't have a picture. That's me, I'm that egg, but a proto-chicken version of it. Well, Demented Panda, to be completely fair, I haven't done any drugs in like 2-3 years. So this is me being completely clean and straight, but being completely nonsensical and retarded simultaneously. So this is what drugs don't get you. Drugs can't bring you to this. No druggie would ever sit down and actually figure out the proto-chicken situation. They couldn't. They couldn't grasp it. It's beyond their little MLG brains. These stupid timers are so tedious though, holy god. For those of you guys tuning in, you guys missed a shit show. Try to tune in from the start so you don't miss this madness next time. That is, of course, assuming you enjoy the madness. I'm sure there's some people who came into the stream just as we were getting into this conversation and were like, "Wait, what the hell is happening here?" And they just bailed out immediately because they're like, "No, you know, I don't need any of this in my life." Yeah, just start kicking proto chickens down a well. Yeah, they just noped the fuck right out of it. Neck gone right through the ceiling, just instantly logged out of their computer. They probably just got even off the computer altogether. Like, they just realized, like, no, this is the internet. This is not what I was looking for. I gotta go outside and play some soccer or something, or football for you Europeans. I can't deal with this. This is just too much. Yeah, exactly. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I think it caps out at 15 minutes. I think that's where my main was anyway. Did I actually queue up the next level? I hope I did. Yes, okay. I did it kind of fast and lost track of it. Yeah, I'm level locked on my main, on the private server and on the official server. I do like the level lock though. Level lock keeps things a little bit more regimented. You can't just go ahead crazy because you got Flame Strike and Bloodblade on your team, so now you get to be level like 160 while everyone else is 110. Yeah, that seems to be the trend these days, giving away your official count. Tisk tisk. I would definitely not give away your official account. Even if you don't play it, just keep it. Don't give away that stuff. Alright. Ragnarok? Yeah, if you didn't play for a year but logged in like every day just to get the spirit and stuff like that, you'd have a shitload of resources. Hey, what's up, Cobra? Thanks for tuning in. How's your day going? I hope you're running into lots of proto chickens. Yeah, I think everyone is almost in the same stage, except for Long. I think Long is like the only one that's actually ahead of us. I think everyone else is kind of just kicking around one stage below Long, right? Now, there's a few guys. Okay, there's a few of you guys hitting 13.9 now. So there's like 6 of you on 13.9, and then the rest of us are all on 13.4. I should be on 13.4 as well, yeah. And I'm 103, so I'm getting close to getting the next one. Long is the one that's ahead of us all, though. He's got that extra experience on us. That's what I need to do now, is I need to get my follower animation for when someone follows. I need to change it to like one of those chickens from The Legend of Zelda, but like a blue one, so it's a proto chicken. Oh, if I can beat this, I can get shards. Sick. This is not an easy victory, though. Maybe not a victory at all. Come on, honor guard, stun them, stun them, stun them. You got one of them. Oh no, the Petrify. Okay, we actually, yeah, we can beat it. Nice. Sick. So let's see, let's check out what Balrog's doing. How's it going, Balrog? What are you up to? Oh, Gusta. It's a little bit different, but still on the same faction, the same, the less useful, honestly. Yeah, Emily's like the only one that really does any work on my team because she's the only one I'm leveling up. So she's like 120 while everyone else is like 50s and 40s. I try to keep Honor Guard high enough so that he can get 2 stuns off per fight, but he's falling a bit behind now, unfortunately. He's not quite up to par. "55 seconds. Gross. Alright, 30 seconds. Come on, you stupid timer. I should probably start leveling someone else now anyway, because the spirit and gold that it takes to level up Emily is probably not worth it. Yeah, it's really hard to get the first hero to be something actually useful. That's why a lot of people give Long bullshit for having his first hero be Flamestrike, but that took him a lot of time to get that. So if he wanted to spend that time to get it, I respect him for it. Alright, come on, alternate account. Let's make some progress. Seems like we're making good progress, at least in the Tower of Oblivion. Oh yeah, as soon as I say that, of course I get the fail stages, so I'm fucked. Yeah, that's definitely a solid team. The Gru is an amazing tank, and Walter is an incredible DPS, so you've got 2 of your roles covered right off the bat. This is how it ends, boys. This is how it ends. Yeah, it's hard when you get nothing from the orbs that you get daily. That happens to me a lot. If a train travels... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, Jesus. Why am I getting tired? If the train travels at 10 miles per hour and the ceiling is red, calculate the mass of all the Balrogs you'll have. That's a trick question, because Balrogs don't weigh anything. They're like pixels. So, probably infinite. That means infinite Balrogs. That was a pretty good trick. Yeah, 1992, eh? Nice. That was the same year my sister was born, actually. Lol. It's actually funny because my sister is also married with one kid and one kid on the way. Hey, your name is not Ryan, is it? All right, so you're not my sister's husband. Okay. That would have been insanely coincidental but funny if that actually turned out to be the case. That would have been some crazy serendipity. Ah, that's unfortunate. State Farm. How could you leave State Farm? Starting to slow down a bit. Probably gonna call the stream after this, actually. It's been a good run though. We had a lot of laughs, that's for sure. Did not expect the proto chicken conversation. Yeah, if you ask for no Balrogs, you will get 100 Balrogs for free every time, guaranteed. Or you'll get Balrogs. That's the only alternative. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. It was a good stream. It was hilarious. It's one of the more entertaining ones, I hope. Just remember to avoid getting bit by proto chickens. As for giveaways, I don't know. I might do them eventually. I always found giveaways is a bit of a cop-out when it comes to membership or getting subscribers and stuff like that on YouTube. But it is something that the fans and viewers do like, so I probably should just get over it and do one, because I've actually had offers to do like little collaborations with other people, and I've turned it down just based on a few things, and I think I should get over it and just work on towards doing a giveaway. So look forward to that in the future, more than likely. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna call it a night there, and have a good one.